This weather report proudly brought to you by the King Summer Sale. Why buy ordinary furniture when you can come home to King? Hurry, final days.
Tonight's 7 News headlines: the hero mum and daughter who pinned down two armed robbers say they were just being good neighbours.
A 9-year-old boy struck by lightning placed in an induced coma.
School zone speed traps in force despite kids staying at home.
And widespread flooding soaks Auckland and cancels an appearance from Elton John.
Now, Sal's back with Sydney's weather.
Thank you very much, Ange. We have a severe weather warning current at the moment with storms around Armidale and Tamworth tonight. For Sydney, though, no storms at the moment. Today reached a top of 28 degrees. Few light spits of rain just near the water's edge around this afternoon. It was considerably cooler in our west today. That cloud cover blocking us from reaching the highs we saw yesterday. 28 degrees through Bankstown and Campbelltown. Looking through the skies today, we had a pretty unusual setup across the country. Normally we see the hottest temperatures recorded through the central parts or in the northwest of WA. That's the area dubbed the heat engine. But today the hottest part of the country was actually around the coast of the Great Australian Bight. The mercury reached 44 at Ceduna this afternoon. That's because that heat's really built up across the interior, but this trough is dragging it down to those coastal areas through the southeast, and that will affect the capital cities tomorrow through that corner of the country. Melbourne heading for a hot 35 degrees, 29 into Hobart and 34 for Canberra. For New South Wales tomorrow, temperatures will peak into the 40s through the upper and lower western, also through parts of the Riverina. We'll see some afternoon storms possible through Lithgow and Bathurst. A fairly warm one for the south coast as well, 31 at Batemans Bay, 31 also through Newcastle, and some showers possible at Coffs Harbour. Partly cloudy is the story for Sydney siders tomorrow. Maybe chance of fog just through the western suburbs to start things off. There is also the slight chance of a shower and thunderstorm in the afternoon. Temperature-wise, it will be warmer for the start of the weekend with temperatures in the low 30s for most. Now, if you are taking the boat out on the water tomorrow, we've got northeasterly winds forecast across Sydney's coast. Swell will just sit around a metre and it's 24 degrees currently in the water at the moment. We are heading for a warm one tonight, 22 degrees, so we'll toss and turn once again through this evening. A top of 30 degrees is forecast for tomorrow with partly cloudy skies, maybe the risk of a shower along the coast. Into Sunday, a repeat performance of that. It'll be warm once again, but once again we'll see that increased storm risk, particularly in those afternoon and evening hours, with tops of 30 in the city and 35 in the west. And as you can see, that will be the story really through the bulk of next week. We could see some particularly heavy falls on Monday. Stormy skies ahead, guys.
All right, Sal. Yeah, thank you.
Doesn't look great.
That is 7 News for this Friday. We'll have updates for you throughout the evening.
Weekend Sunrise starts from 7 tomorrow. From all of the 7 News team, thanks so much for your company. Have a great night.
Good night.
Stream 7 News anywhere, anytime, live and on demand on 7+. And with 7news.com.au, you'll know the news now.